Right, so this is Thornton 22 Revamp. This is by Steve's Mods, 270.6 megabyte on the download, and it says, "Welcome to Thornton Farm. This is mostly fictional, but has some real-life areas included. The map set in Gloucestershire, UK, with many great views." Now, I'm from the UK myself, so this is going to be great. Hometown-ish, sort of. Anyway, what are we talking about from a slot count perspective? Now, if you come on here on all three... Yes, all three game modes, you're going to use 999 slots. 1 under 1,000. Great. Now, so obviously a lot of that slottage is kept up by the equipment that you start with. So if we go into the menu there, so under small tractors, we've got the Class Arian 610. Under medium tractors, we've got the Class Action 800. Under large tractors, we've got the Class Zerion 4500. Under harvesters, we've got the Class Lexion 8900. Under forage harvesters, we've got the Class Jaguar 960 TerraTrack. Under cars, we've got the Lizard Pickup 2017. Under trailers, we've got the Class Carrot 140 TD. So it's a bit of a class farm, this one is. Under headers, we've got the Class Convio Flex 1380. Under forage harvesters, we've got the Class Orbis 750, the Direct Disc 500, and the Pickup 300. Under ploughs, we've got the Converland EcoMat. Under cultivators, we've got the Horse Tirano 3FX. Oh, 3 metre. I mean, we're just over it with the plough. We've gone back into the 3 metre for the cultivator, dear oh dear. Right, under power harrows, we've got the Kuhn HR 4040. Under seeders, we've got the Venta 4030. Under planters, we've got the Lemkin Azurit 9 and then the Solitaire 23 seed box to go on the front. Then we'll come down to fertiliser spreaders. We've got the Amazon ZATS 3200. Under mowers, we've got the Converland 4140L. On the front loaders, we've got the Class FL 140. On the front loader tools, we've got the Albert Bale King, the Albert Pallet Fork, and then the Albert Universal Bucket. On the header trailers, we've got the Class Corio 1275C trailer. And under weights, we've got the 10 Winkle Pack 1000 times 2. Now, that is a lot of equipment to start with, I must admit, which is very nice. I mean, you've got all sorts on the go there. Brilliant. Right, so what about from a map perspective? So if we go into here, this is your PDA. All very nice indeed. Now, if you come on New Farmer, you're going to start off with this area here. So you get Field 10, Field 8, Field 7 up the top for some reason, and then the main farm area. Now, obviously, if you come on Farm Manager and start from scratch, you don't have anything. Now, bear in mind that if we click on that, this area costs 700 grand. That's pretty pricey to get going, but still, very nice indeed. Now, if we come down to the shop menu, it's all pretty good, apart from a couple of things. I mean, stones, there's no debris crusher, and we'll go up, and you can't sell planks, chocolate, or... Where's the next one? It was fabric. That was the one. Now, that is in particular a very good reason, and we'll come back to that shortly as we get further around the map. So you start off all three game modes at the main farm. Obviously, all your equipment's here. This is where you start. So we have got our sleep trigger by the caravan just there. Now, I like this. Got a bit of construction on the go, like a house is being built. I wonder if this is going to progress. It's like if it has an update or whatever, that the house gets built a little bit more. Oh, I like that. That is nice. So we'll come back out of there, past this digger. Obviously, you've got loads of storage under there. Most of your tractors are. We'll spin around here. We're going to go open up these doors like that. There's storage inside with some more of your equipment. We'll come down here and you've got a water bucket to take out your water there. A bit more storage again. And we'll spin around here. Is your main farm silo. So you take out of that spout, load in over that grating. We'll come over here, open up that door like that. A bit more storage in there. I mean, you've got the concrete walls, so if you wanted to do the whole root crop drop it on the ground job, yeah, job's a good one. Bit more storage under there. There's plenty of storage on this farm, I must admit. Then we'll come around here, got a bit more of a lean-to. We'll spin it around the back. Bit more of a shed, but a bit of a ramp up the top here. So if you wanted to maybe back a trailer into there and then load it on with a forklift truck, sort of. Just there, so that's very nice. So we'll come over here. I'm going to go over the road a little. So we'll open up this gate like that. I don't like that sign. Thornton Farm. That is. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, we'll come down the road. Typical UK farm this is. Brick walls, narrow lanes. Very nice. So we'll come in here. We'll open up that like that. So around to the left, a bit more storage under there. And again, a bit more storage under there. And we'll come down this side. Got a cow barn. So you come over here. Here's your animal dialogue box. So we'll click on that. 150 cows go in there. Then we'll come around here. That's where you put all your feed and your straw in. And we'll hop over the gate like that. Or the wall even. Come down here because it's a nice big open pasture. Although it's classed as a cow barn, it's nice and big and open though. I mean, if you've got a water trough there, you don't need to put water in because it is a barn. But you come over here, take your milk out. Now over here is ace. I love this. We'll hop up there. Look at that silage tank. Jump on the wall. Get a better look. There you are. That's huge. I mean, you wouldn't want to fall in there if you got that full of slurry, mind you. But that's ace. And we'll come around here. Obviously, there's your taking out point for your slurry. Just look at it. That, imagine that. Full of slurry. That's going to stink. But alright. Carry on. So you got a diesel tank here. Obviously, you load it up there like that. So 15,000 litres go in. Pull your vehicle next to it and fill it up. Then we'll spin back around. Because we're going to come over here. We've got another animal pen. So this is going to be your pigsty. So you got your animal dialogue box there. 108 pigs go in there. Food drops in that side. And we'll spin around and go down at this end. It's your slurry taking out point. And we'll spin back around again. Because we've got two big bunker silos. Oh, just cut into the hill there. That's alright. I'm going to come up here. It's a nice little area up the top. Now there is some nice scenery on this map, I must admit. Because you've got a couple of bridges that look brilliant. And obviously the rolling hillside. It looks great. When you come up here. It's a big placeable area. Oh, that's alright. I mean, we'll go back into the map because you do actually have to buy it. So 92 grand, which is very nice indeed. Get yourself some industrial areas on the go. Ah, that's alright. And before we move on through the map, there is one little area that I forgot. So just opposite the main sleep trigger, come over the road, just to the side of the cow barn, got a chicken coop. Oh, we'll open that like that. So you load your feed in there. Animal dialogue box there like that. 30 chickens. Egg pallet spawn point there. I mean, you've even got like the little chicken hutches. They're not hutches for chickens, though, are they? Chicken coops. There you are. That's better. Can you close those doors? No. That's ace. You even got a gate there. Oh, I like that. That is very nice. Right, we'll close that gate up. Right, we're going to move on. Because we're going to come up to this main area up here. So first up is going to be your main shop area. So this one is repping the Ponzi on the flags at the front. You got a class dealer there. As you can imagine, with all the class equipment that we start with, it would only be right to have the class dealer. So you come in here. There's your workshop icon. I like those pictures on the wall. That's ace. And we'll come back out of there. And we'll go down here. Here's your workshop trigger. So pull your vehicle along. Hit that, span it, and then away you go. And we'll come down here. Two more areas. So we'll click on this one first. There you are. This is going to be your sawmill. 100 grand. So obviously you've got your pallet spawn point there. Your loading in point there for your selling of your wood. There's the icon for that. Which I think is ace. Because it's like one of those where you load the logs into the river and it floats downstream. Oh, that's alright. And obviously you've got your taking out of your wood chips there. And we'll come back over. Because we've got two sell points over here. We're going to have to hop over the wall. I think we are. Ah, yeah, we'll jump the wall. Why not? There they are. So the first one's going to be your supermarket. So we'll come down the side. There's your sell point there, just like that. We'll spin it around. Is this barrier going to open? Or does it need a vehicle? Yeah, it's probably going to need a vehicle. Fair enough. Then you've got your farmer's market there. See, there's your sell point. Ah, I like that. Very nice. Right, we're going to move on again. We're going to come all the way over to this one here. So this is going to be another sell point for you. And this is ace. A fast food restaurant. Obviously, you load your stuff into there. But obviously, at a restaurant, family-friendly restaurant, Yeah, a little kids play area. Oh, gone a roundabout. Yeah, have a little spin around, down the slide, on the swings. Oh, why not? And do you know what's next door as well? I think it's ace. You know, when map makers do this, put a bit of life into it, a bit of village. Bring a village to it, I think is brilliant. Because you've got a church next door. Bit of a graveyard. Oh, excellent. Then we'll come round here, past the roundabout. UK staple roundabout is, because they're everywhere. Alright. Then we're going to come over the road. Telephone box. Yes. Oh, love it. So you got another sale point there. So this is going to be a pizzeria. Now, is it classed as pizzeria? We'll click on that. Oh, yeah, pizzeria. Fair enough. So you load your stuff into there. Then we'll come around here. We've got another sale point. What's this one going to be called? San Giovanni Neapolitan Pizza. So you got your loading in point there. So this one's called restaurant. Fair enough. Do like this building though. I mean, that bit at the back, that's ace. Then we'll come out of there. We're going to go over the road because it's going to be your fuel station. So Garrison's over the road. Watching out at the roundabout because I'd imagine traffic is going to be whipping around no problem. Right, how much are they charging? 69. Nice. Ace. You've even got an old caravan park there and a couple of skips. Oh, that's ace. It says caravan. Just in case your wife ever gets that annoyed with you, you can come and stay in this caravan for a night or two. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, we're going to move on. We're going to come down to this one here. As you can imagine from the icon, this is going to be a sheep pasture, but this is brilliant. When you've got your animal dialogue box here, bearing in mind, we don't own this land. We go into there like that. We don't own it. And we can still put animals in, which is brilliant. 500 sheep in there. That is ace. And then obviously you have to open the gate and drive through. And you got load your water in there. What makes it good as well, you got this little over the brick wall there. There's your wool pallet spawn point. We'll buy this like brick outhouse. That is nice. I do like that. And then we're going to come down all the way over here. Because obviously you're going to need to feed your sheep. And the feed trough is down this side. So it's not all in one area. Oh no, the feed trough was the other one. This is the water one. There you are, by the water icon. So the other one's your feed trough. This is your water. Not all in one place. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. Right, we're going to move on. We're going to come over to this one here. This is going to be another sale point for you. So this one is called Farm Store Bay 1. So you come up the road, load your stuff into there. Oh, very nice. Now we need to go next door. Rather than go all the way around the road, which we may need to do actually. Alright, I'm going to see you over at this one. Right, so as you can probably tell, this is going to be a horse barn. So you come in, it's off the road. I mean, you've got a nice little area here. You could place like a greenhouse down or something. You've got a bit of storage under there if you wanted to. And we come up here to the main barn itself. So you've got your animal dialogue box there like that. 8 horses going in there. If you wanted to, open up that gate. Want to facilitate backing your horses in with a trailer. We'll open up that door like that. Food goes in the side. And we come up here. You've got a bit of an exercise pasture. Yard, whatever you want to call it. So you could, I'll have a little run around myself. Why not? Exercise your horses, having a bit of a jump around. Oh, that's alright. Through there, through the water jump. And over the high one. Oh, let's do a full circuit. While we're here, we're nearly finished. Might as well jump them all. Dear oh dear, there we are. We've done it. Run your horses around, give them a bit of exercise. Oh, that's alright. Very nice. Right, we're going to move on again. We're now going to come down to this area here. So this is going to be your, we're going to call it main industrial areas, because we've got the first one is the sale point. So we're going to come down here. Obviously I haven't got a vehicle with me, so I'm going to hop over the barrier like that. So you've got your first one, the biomass heating plant. So load your stuff in there, hit the sale icon, job's a good one. We're going to come around here. Again, nice big area. If you bought this land, you could use it as some placeables. That's all right. We're going to come over to this one. I'm going to click on this one first. There you are. Vehicle workshop. Want to come down here, fix your vehicles. We're going to come round here. And you've got to hop over the barrier again. We're going to go to the oil mill first. So pallet spawn point there. Load your stuff in there. Then your production chain menu is around here. Click on that. we already own it. So going back to what I said earlier on about chocolate, planks and stones, this is where it comes into it, because we own 3 production chains on all 3 game modes. We own an oil mill, we own the fabric, we own the spinnery, and then we own the dairy. So obviously once you own the stuff, you can no longer sell the stuff, which is fair enough indeed. So there you are, job's a good one. So we'll come back out of that. We're going to come over the road. Obviously this is going to be your dairy, so you've got your production chain menu there. Obviously we already own it. Got your loading in point there. Is that a loading in point? That looks more like a sell point. Let me go back up to the map a minute. That's a sell point. FSC stores bale sell point. Do you know what? When I first looked at that, I thought that was loading in point for the dairy, but no, that's the sell point for your bales. Oh, very nice. Okay, we'll carry on around then, because we've got this dairy here, so you already own it. So your production chain menu around there. Loading in point there. Oh, there's your pallet spawn point. Job's a good one. Next door to that is going to be your spinnery, which you own as well. So your production chain menu there. And then we'll come down here. Got your loading in point, and then your pallet spawn point there. And we'll spin back around. We've got another sell point just under here. Just in there. Now, can we use these? No, that looks old and rusty. I thought for a minute there's a forklift truck we could use there, but nah, it's alright. Loading in point there for your sell point. So that one is going to be called Farm Store Bay 2. And what we're going to do, because we're going to come over here, because this is the BGA. Now, you don't own it, but, and it is a good but, mind you, we'll click on there. You've got to buy the land it's on. It's only thought 34 grand. That's alright. 34 grand for a BGA. That's ace. I mean, you've got your bunker silo there. Got your production chain menu. Right there. Standard BGA. Load all your solid stuff into there. Load all your slurry into there. And take your digestate out there. But a BGA, 30 grand. Now that is alright indeed. I do like that. Very nice. Right. We're going to move on again. So we're going to go back up to the map like that. We're going to come over to the last area here. So as you can probably tell from the icon, this is going to be your animal dealer. So you come over here. Obviously, if you want to have them delivered directly, you know, you go for whichever one that you want. All of the animal pens come as all 3 game modes. You already own them, so you just chuck your animals in. Although you don't own the land, which is even better, to be fair. Then we'll spin around there. And then you've got your sell point there. So this one, I'd imagine, is going to be called Animal Store. All Sphere Stores bale sell point. So that's 2 bale sell points we got. Oh, that's alright. I do like this map, I must admit. I mean, we'll go back into the old construction menu, have a little flyover, because this map is nice. I mean, I know I might be a bit biased because I come from the UK and, you know, everyone likes a bit of home turf sort of thing, but this is nice. I mean, you come over the top of that hill now and look at that view. You tell me it's not nice, because that is ace. I think it's brilliant, this map. I mean, you've even got the narrow lanes, you've got a bit of a stream there. I mean, there was one field over it this side. I saw a scarecrow in, to be fair. There you are. Come up to that field. No, I mean, this field's got a scarecrow in. That's ace. Just one in the middle of the field. That's brilliant. I mean, you have got a train track that goes through the middle of the map. It's just for aesthetics. You're not going to be able to load onto it, mind you. But to be fair, I don't do a lot with trains anyway. That scarecrow, I think that's brilliant. I really do like this map. And then even the little town area at the top. I mean, you've got some houses if you want to come down on the start from scratch sort of shenanigans. You can place like a doormat or a duffel bag. Start up there. Not a problem. I think this map is ace. Oh, love it. Right, drop it in the comments below. What are you thinking of doing on this map? You're going to smash out some farmland, or you're going to do a bit of animalage? We'll see what people are looking at. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.